The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Base hit to right field, and the Lady Dawgs take the lead. Drag butt down the line. She's going to beat safe. Fly ball deep to left field. Back it goes toward the wall. It is a home run. Hit deep to left field. Back it goes to the wall. It is gone.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, WGAA, the Big AA. This is Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball on the Big AA, WGAA 1340 AM and now at 106.1 FM. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app. Let's head down to the field for today's action.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Lady Dawgs softball here on the Big AA, 1340 and 106.1 FM. And streaming on all of our platforms, WGAAradio.com, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. The Cedartown Lady Bulldogs in their second to last game of the season, hosting the Heritage Generals here at CHS. The Lady Bulldogs will bring their defense to the plate here, as we will see in the outfield. We'll start with the left fielder, Annabeth O'Neill. In center field, it is Haven Barclay. And in right field, it's Heather Henry. And we'll get to the rest of the defensive lineup in just a moment. It'll be Pritchett to start it off for the Heritage Generals. And here we go in the top of the first, the starting pitcher for Cedartown. The pitch on the way. Down low for ball one. Addie Smith is listed as the starting pitcher, but she is not. It is going to be Shaylee Pittman. It's not the first time that's happened. Here's the pitch. That bounces up there, ball 2-0 the count. I think the last time that Addie was listed as a pitcher, Shaylee ended up starting. So anyway, we'll check on the lineup adjustment. We'll see if there's any kind of adjustment otherwise. There's a bouncer toward first and a foul ball. 2-1 the count now to Briley Pritchett. Bailey Hollis and Harper Karstens will bat here in the inning, followed by Macy Collins and Jenna Ryans, Ella Blansett, Landry White, Abby Young, Bree Wilson. 2-1 pitch. A bouncer back to the circle. The throw to first will be in time for out number one. The last time these Lady Bulldogs played Heritage.
And for Heritage, number 11, Bailey Hollis.
Shaylee Pittman probably had the best day at the plate of anybody. She had a triple, a couple of triples actually. And Cedartown played Heritage well at their place. Bouncer to second base. The throw to first in time. 2 quick outs here, as Autumn Boatner goes to first base to Avery Davis. That'll bring up Harper Karstens. So two quick outs. Briley Pritchett and Bailey Hollis retired. A little bit of a wind out there today. Wide in the pitch on the way. It's a little pop towards shallow right field. It's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll throw to first base to try to get her leaning off. And that's a ball that probably should have been caught, but tough play regardless. It's kind of in no man's land. Heather Henry in right field coming in hard, but couldn't get to it. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, number 24, Macy Collins. Pitch on the way. Nice off-speed pitch, swung and missed, 0-1. Chastity Washington is your normal right fielder, but she's not starting today. No balls, 1 strike. Off-speed again, missed inside that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count is 1-1. And now it's 2-1, missed low and in. Heritage Lady Generals have already clinched the region championship. Still ranked number 1 in the state. 2-1. Hit hard to second base, picked up there by Boatner, throws to first. She actually stopped it between her knees and was able to throw it to first in time. So the 2-out single doesn't hurt. We head now to the bottom half of the first inning. Heritage nothing, and Cedartown coming up. Lady Dogs softball is here on 106.1 FM and AM 1340, the Big AA.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back, Cedartown Lady Dogs softball here on the Big AA, 1340, 106.1 FM, and broadcasting online at WGAA Radio.com. Haven Barclay will lead things off, followed by Shaylee Pittman, Kinsley Boozer. The shortstop, Kendall Howard, will bat cleanup. Avery Davis batting fifth. Autumn Boatner batting sixth. Batting seventh, Allie Elliott at third base. Heather Henry in right field batting eighth. And Annabeth O'Neill batting ninth. She is in left field.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
And Haven Barclay will lead things off here. Their starting pitcher is Kelsey Anderson. And Anderson is a good pitcher. And there's a strike called, 0-1. Anderson, if I do recall, pitched against us when we went to Heritage last week. And she was mowing us down pretty good. That pitch just missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. With the exception of a few extra base hits. Bouncer up the middle, through for a base hit. And Haven Barclay leads off the bottom of the first for Cedartown with a single up the middle. And now Shaylee Pittman, the designated player, originally the designated player, now the pitcher batting for herself. So Shaylee Pittman, the pitcher, contrary to the lineup we were given. But we'll go with it. Squares to bunt, takes low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, your count. Beautiful day for softball. Probably going to be the warmest day of the entire week. Skies with some clouds. 1-0 pitch is bunted foul back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. In fact, this might be the last day we're in the 80s until 2024. At least for the foreseeable future. Chance of rain for Wednesday, possibly Thursday, and then we turn fall-like. Runner goes, it's popped up and foul. She'll have to go back. It's 1-2 now. Lady Dogs wearing their gray tops with red pinstripes, red pants, black socks, red and white stripes. 1-2 pitch is a little pop to the right side. It's going to get down and through, and runners are going to be at first and second. So 2 singles to lead off the bottom of the first for Cedartown, and Lady Dogs are in business. Kinsley Boozer, the shortstop, batting in place of Chastity Washington, who would normally be in the third spot. Will bat now with 2 on and nobody out.
For the Lady Dogs, number 27, Kinsley Boozer.
So a good start for the Lady Dogs here against a very good team. And the pitch on the way, squared to bunt, and a strike called, 0-1. 0-1 pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The catcher, by the way, for Heritage, Abby Young. If you watched or listened to the game last week, very similar defensive setup and lineup. Bouncing ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Barclay has the green line. She's heading to the plate. Good throw. She is out at the plate. Runners will be at second and third with 1 out. An outstanding throw from center field by Jenna Ryans. She gunned her down from center field, and that's tough to do with Haven Barclay with her speed. Barclay tried to slide around the tag, but a good throw and a good tag applied by Abby Young. Now Kendall Howard with runners at second and third and 1 out. What a great defensive play there by Heritage. By the way, Heritage wearing navy blue tops, red letters, red numbers, white letters, red pants. There's a strike called to Kendall. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Sky to the right side. That'll be foul. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes, 1.
0-2 the count, the pitch. Line drive right field, base hit. That will score a run. It's going to go all the way to the fence. It's going to score 2. Heading to second base. There may be a play there. She slides in safe. A 2-run double by Kendall Howard, and Cedartown strikes first, 2-0.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis. Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 3, Ziley Rodriguez.
So Heritage is going to make an early pitching change. So out of the game comes Kelsey Anderson, and Addie Edwards is going to check in to pitch. So after only retiring one Cedartown runner, that was, of course, every Cedartown batter has had base hits. Haven Barclay had the base hit, the bouncer up the middle, Shaylee Pittman scored 1 past first base, and then Kinsley Boozer hit 1 to the outfield, and Kendall Howard cleared the bases with 2 runners on. So 4 hits to start out the inning, but again, the only out was the out recorded at home plate. So the new pitcher is number 2, Addie Edwards, comes off the bench for Heritage. With 1 out in the bottom half of the first inning, a runner at second base. It'll be a courtesy runner. Ziley Rodriguez will run for Kendall Howard, and she'll complete her warm-up tosses. We'll keep it right here. She's continuing to throw. She'll have one more warm-up throw. So a very quick pitching change for Heritage. And again, this game really doesn't mean much as far as their region championship hopes or hosting or anything like that. And Cedartown has already been eliminated from playoff contention. But you're just playing. You're playing for pride right now. And that's what Cedartown is trying to do. Strike called to number 9, Avery Davis, the senior. 0-1. Kendall Howard with a 2-run double. 0-1. Line foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2 now to the senior Avery Davis. The senior Autumn Boatner waiting on deck. Davis getting the nod in the number 5 spot in the batting lineup.
No ball, 2 strikes, 1.
Here comes an 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Davis will take his seat for out number 2. And that'll bring up the senior second baseman, Autumn Boatner. Boatner with a good play at the top of the first inning. Handled a funny hop. Used her knees basically to stop the ball and picked it up and threw to first base to end the inning. That misses low and in. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch on the way. Foul back to the screen. 1-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground toward first and foul. That'll be Strike two. One ball, two strikes to Boatner. And the pitch. Line to left field. That's down for a base hit, fair. Rounding third is Rodriguez. She'll score. Heading to second base. It is a double for Autumn Boatner, and it's 3-0 Cedartown. Boatner just keeping it fair down the left field line. I tell you, that landed about 6 inches inside the foul line. And that'll bring up Allie Elliott.
Number 10, Allie Elliott.
Allie Elliott playing third base. And an RBI chance. Just got a piece to foul it straight back off the pole, holding up the netting, 0-1 to Allie Elliott. Heather Henry, by the way, waits on deck. There are 2 out. Cedartown has struck for 3 here in the bottom half of the first. The 0-1 bounces up there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Addie Edwards pitching in relief. Strike called, 1-2. Just over the outside corner, knee high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kelsey Anderson was the starting pitcher. That one just missed low. Ball 2, 2-2 now to Elliott. Anderson faced 4 batters, gave up 4 base hits. Did get an out, though, thanks to her defense at home plate. The 2-2. Strike 3 called, snuck it in the inside corner, and the side is retired. Not before Cedartown gets 3, an RBI double by Kendall Howard, and then Autumn Boatner drives in a run with a single as well, with a double as well. So that's 3-0 Cedartown, 3-1. We head to the second inning. Cedartown softball on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big AA.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
We head to the second inning. Jenna Ryans will lead it off. That's the 5th batter lineup. 5, 6, and 7. Ella Blanson and Landry White due up. First pitch on the way. It is low and away. Ball 1 from the freshman pitcher, Shaylee Pittman. One ball, no strikes. Infield defense, by the way. Allie Elliott is at third base. Grounded towards second. Another chance for Boatner over to first in time for out number 1. We told you about Autumn Boatner. Shortstop, of course, is Kinsley Boozer. Avery Davis, senior at first. Kendall Howard behind the plate. And the pitcher is Shaylee Pittman, of course. Taken up for ball 1. Ella Blanson, the designated player, batting 6th in the lineup for the Heritage Generals. One-0 pitch on the way from Pittman is fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. That's Sky deep to left center field. Back to the fence. That ball is gone. The designated player, Ella Blancett, doing what she's supposed to do, hitting dingers like that, and she exactly did that. It's 3-1. Heritage is on the board. A bomb to left center field. Haven Barclay gave chase, but it was beyond her reach.
Man for Heritage, number 1, Landry White.
So a 1-1 pitch, Blancett blasts it out of here. One gone. Here's Landry White. She's the left fielder. In fact, that collision knocked her camera out of place in the outfield. Just missed for ball 1 ball, no strikes. We'll see if somebody can maybe go out there and fix it for us. (1-0). Ball 2, that one just missed. (2-0) pitch. Line foul to the left side. 2-1. The pitch. Hit off her fist, off the glove, trying to recover. The throw to first gets away, and the runner will round and head to second base, and she'll be there standing. We had no chance to get the runner at first base, and instead tried to throw over there, and in so doing, threw it away, and the runner will be at second base, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Abby Young.
That's Abby Young, the catcher, who comes to the plate with a runner at second and 1 out. That'll likely be an error on the throw. It's probably going to be probably a base hit. We'll see how they score it. That's fouled away. No balls and a strike. They're going to call that an E3 over at first base as she booted the ball. A double error on Davis, kind of a tough one. Swung and missed, nothing in 2, went high and away with her, and she offered. So an error on the fielding, on the fielding, and an error on the throw to first base. So a tough scoring time there for the Dawgs infield defense. That's fouled off the end of the bat, back to the netting. Still 0-2. Bree Wilson's on deck, and then Riley Pritchett could follow after that. Back to the top of the order. The 0-2, hit deep to right field. Henry over her head, goes all the way to the fence, and that's going to score a run, possibly just one. It's going to be a double, and it's now 3-2. I think Henry just...
Number 6.
It was a hard hit ball. It was right at her, and she just wasn't able to judge the distance there, and it just goes over her head to the fence. And now the tying run is in scoring position. Electra Bowling is the courtesy runner. Now the 9th batter in the lineup, Bree Wilson, will bat here in the top of the 2nd. So a solo homer, and a few base hits later, here we are, 3-2. Cedartown on top by a run. That one bounces away. Runner goes to third, and no play. 1 ball and no strikes. Now the tying run is at third. So a fly ball of of reasonable distance could score the run. 1-0. Foul tipped. Strike one. One ball, one strike, one out. Cedartown looking to get out of the inning. It'll be tough, though, with the runner at third. That's the tying run there. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Bree Wilson went out of the strike zone, a swing. And she's now behind in the count. One, two. She struck her out. Swing and a miss. Out number 2, and that'll bring Riley Pritchett back to the plate for the second time.
Heritage, number 28, Riley Pritchett.
Pritchett grounded out to the pitcher her last time. And the first pitch to her, swing and a miss, strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at third. That's the tying run. 3-2 lead for Cedartown. Swing and a miss. 1-0 and 2. This would be a big victory for Cedartown if they could strike out the side here in the second with a tying run at third base. Cedartown 3, Heritage 2. And the 0-2 pitch, here it is. Taken outside. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch, here it is. Popped up left side. That'll go out of play. Football practice field just beyond the third base dugout. That's where it lands. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. The freshman Shaylee Pittman looking for the out. The 1-2. Line drive right side. It's going to get down, and we're tied 3-3. The throw comes into the infield. Heather Henry runs it down, and Heritage has tied this thing up.
At Heritage, number 11, Bailey Hollis.
That's a good piece of hitting there by Pritchett. Right down, hit it right down the right field line, and Henry had to play it on the hop. Here's Bailey Hollis. Hollis hit one to right field that dropped for a base hit back in the first inning. So she's 1 for 1. The pitch. Grounded toward third. That's a foul ball. Strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The go-ahead run at first base for Heritage. Squares to bunt, takes it back, and it's a ball. 1-1. Pittman fires to the plate, and it's taken upstairs, 2-1. Heritage has responded from 3 runs that Cedartown put up to 3 runs here in the second. And there's a fly ball hit to left field. Annabeth O'Neill is there. She'll make the catch on the run, and that'll retire the side. A runner left on base, but 3 runs come across, a solo home run included there by the designated player, Ella Blansett. And they tie the ball game 3-3 in the top of the second inning. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown softball is here on the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back to Lady Dawgs Softball here on the Big AA, 106.1 FM at AM 1340. It'll be Heather Henry.
Number 00, Heather Henry.
Heather Henry, Annabeth O'Neill, and Haven Barclay due up here in the inning. Bottom half of the second inning. And the pitch on the way is a swing and a miss by Henry, 0-1. I believe we're in the process of getting our center field camera redone, repointed. There's a strike call, 0-2. Nasty pitch there from Addie Edwards. 0-2 to Henry. Getting the start in right field today. The wind, the 0-2. A called strike three, and it was a beauty. Inside corner, just above the knees. Now Annabeth O'Neill, the left fielder.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
Annabeth O'Neill will bat, and that's way outside to her. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. There's a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And we got the camera redone. 1-2. Just missed. 2-2 the count now to Annabeth O'Neill. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and she's down on strikes for out number 2. Want to thank my buddy Charles Howard out there. He went out there and pointed my camera for me. That's Kendall's dad.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Mighty fine job there, Charles. Thank you, buddy. That will bring up Barclay, who swings and misses, 0-1 the count. Barclay 1 for 1 with a single. She started the scoring rally for Cedartown in the first inning, but she was thrown out at the plate trying to score on a double. Swung and missed, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 the count to Barclay. Taken high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch, swung and missed, strike 3, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Lady Bulldogs here as we head to the third inning. 3-3 tie.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back, Cedartown softball.
Number 10, Harper Carson.
Harper Karstens, Macy Collins, and Jenna Ryans due up here as we begin the third. Shaylee Pittman in the circle for Cedartown. And the pitch on the way. Down low for ball 1. Bounced in the dirt. Our final softball broadcast of the year will be Thursday. Weather permitting, there is a chance of rain on Thursday with that tropical system that's supposed to move through. A fly ball deep to center field, but Barclay has it measured, and she makes the catch for the first out. So Karstens is retired.
Heritage, number 24, Macy Collins.
Karstens now 1 for 2. Macy Collins now at the plate. Checked her swing. She did not go. 1 ball, no strikes. Collins 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. Her last time up. One ball, no strikes. Shaylee Pittman looking for a quick inning. Swing and a miss on a high rise ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1, here it is. Just missed inside. 2-1. That's a pitch that Shaylee really wanted. If you can locate that perfectly, it's just about impossible to hit hard. But just a little too far inside for the umpire's liking. That's down low for ball 3, and it's 3-1 now. Hitter's count for Collins. She's looking for her first hit. And she's ahead in the count here. 3-1, here it is. Bouncer back to the circle. Pittman picks it up and throws to first in time, 2 gone. So 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Jenna Ryans.
And for Heritage, number 5, Jenna Ryans.
Jenna Ryans 0 for 1 with a ground out to second, her last time up. And she'll dig in against the freshman pitcher, Shaylee Pittman. By the way, first the pitch on the way from Pittman to Ryans, and it's skied to the right side. And a running catch there by Heather Henry for out number 3. We'll tell you what I was going to say when we come back with the bottom half of the third. After this timeout, 3-3 tie here from CHS. CHS Lady Dawgs softball is here on the Big AA.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community. And Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome. And even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
3-3 tie. Heritage with 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. Cedartown 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. And the Lady Dawgs will bat here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. 2, 3, and 4. Shaylee Pittman will lead it off, followed by Kinsley Boozer and Kendall Howard.
For the Lady Dogs, number 6, Shaylee Pittman.
And Pittman, as you recall, was one of 4 straight base hits to start the bottom half of the 1st inning, so she's 1 for 1. Tried to check her swing. She could not. Went down to a knee, 0-1. Oh, 1. Fouled away. Behind us, 0-2. Well, Shaylee's actually 0 for 1. She reached on an error.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 misses low. 1-2. I want to wish the best of luck to Rockmart softball. They play tomorrow against Haralson County for their region championship game. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Pittman down swinging. 1 gone. That'll bring up Kinsley Boozer. Kinsley 1 for 1 with a single. It was a ground ball up the middle that was fielded in center field.
27, Kinsley Boozer.
In fact, Boozer's single ended up taking second base on the throw home, which actually retired. Haven Barclay trying to score. That was a foul tip on a swing, 0-1 to Boozer. Rockmart playing Haralson County on Wednesday for the region title. A 1 pitch, a fastball missed low, 1-1. The Atlanta Braves play the Philadelphia Phillies tomorrow at 5:07 p.m. Game 3 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss, 1-2. If you missed that ball game on last night, I suggest you find some highlight reel and watch the highlights. That was the most amazing finish I think I've seen in quite some time. 1-2 pitch. Hit to right field. And the catch will be made in right by Wilson for out number 2. Right at her, she didn't have to move much. So Boozer's gone. That'll bring up Kendall Howard. She doubled her last time, drove home 2 runs.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Kendall Howard must like hitting against Heritage because the last couple of times we played Heritage, she's had multiple hits. Checked her swing as it bounced up there. 1 ball, no strikes. Kendall Howard catching. A great defensive catcher and a great bat, too. Batting cleanup. She's kind of settled into that role as the cleanup batter. Fouled that one back off the net. 1 ball, 1 strike. Edwards with the pitch, and it's right down the middle for strike 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Cedartown football off this week, their final bye week of the season. 1-2 pitch. Outside, just missed. 2-2. Good take there by Kendall. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cedartown football will resume play next week at home against Sonoraville. Sonoraville's sneaky good, too. 2-2 pitch. A called strike 3. That one almost hit her. And let me tell you, Heritage is getting that inside call, and Cedartown has not. We head now to the 4th inning, a 3-3 tie.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
We are through 3 innings, and we are tied 3-3 as we head to the top half of the 4th inning. As Cedartown starting pitcher Shaylee Pittman will continue her work in the circle. She's pitched pretty well. Gave up 3 runs in the second, gave up no runs in the first and third innings. Had some traffic in the 3rd inning, but was able to get around it. In fact, the go-ahead run was left stranded at third base in the 2nd inning.
Batter for Heritage, number 20, Ella Lansing.
And that'll bring up Ella Blansett to start the 4th. The pitch on the way is a called strike 1. Took it over the outside corner. Careful with Blansett. She homered her last time up. That's taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit it over the left center field fence. Started the rally back in the top of the 2nd inning. She has the power. The 1-1. Tried to homer that time and fouled it back. 1-2. Didn't hit mine, did it? A big Chevy truck is protecting me. I'm parked behind 2 big trucks, so we're good to go. That's taken upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I think it was during baseball season. Yeah, it was during baseball season our windshield got busted, or got cracked, I should say. Hit off her fist. That one's rolling and spinning. It's going to spin foul. That had some crazy spin on it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And lucky it started spinning a hole, because it could have spun back fair, but it did not. And Coach Monroe was saying that exact same thing to her infield defense. You just got to pick that thing up before it does something. That's what you call a ground ball, not only with eyes, but with everything. That bounces up there, ball 3. A ground ball with a brain. Yeah. Sean over here was saying, like a divot in the green, you might have to stop play to fix the divot. No, they won't do that. Line drive deep to right field. It's going to get down to the wall. She's going to round first, head to second. Henry throws back in, and she'll slide in safely. Blansett is 2 for 2 with 2 extra base hits. And the go-ahead run is at second base with nobody out. And that will bring up Landry White. Landry reached on an error at first base her last time up, following that homer back in the second. So officially 0 for 1, but she did reach base. They'll send out a courtesy runner for the designated player. Number 14 is CB Elsenrath.
CB Elsenrath.
By the way, this is the second time that Heritage has been here, and the third time we played them this year. Last year we had to go to Heritage twice. This year only once. White takes one in the dirt, and the runner will advance to third. She's going to round third, and she will stop as the ball was quite far away from Kendall Howard. 1 ball and no strike. She was ready to come home to score. Elsenrath, that is, CB Elsenrath, the courtesy runner for the designated player. I guess technically that would be a pinch runner. Runner at third, nobody out. 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air, left side, and it's caught by the shortstop. What a play by Boozer. She came into the grass left side, made the catch, and saved a run at the moment.
By the Heritage, number 3, Addie Young.
There's Addie Young. Fouls it back to the screen. Strike 1. Abby Young doubled on a fly ball her last time. A double and an RBI. Runner at third with 1 out. Fly ball left side. And another great catch by the shortstop. Kinsley Boozer, 2 gone. And the runner has to stay put at third. Range back to almost the exact same spot that White's pop was hit. And now 2 outs. It's Bree Wilson. Wilson hits a foul to the left, 0-1. Wilson 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging. In fact, I believe she may have, I don't think she retired the side. She did not. She was the second out back in the second inning. Here's the 0-1. Low and away. 1-1 the count now. Pittman up to 57 pitches. The 1-1. Fouled away to the left side, the opposite field, 1-2. Standing at third base is CB Elsenrath. Pinch running for the designated player, who is Ella Blancett, who's 2 for 2. A homer and a double. 1-2 pitch. It's low and away, 2-2. Pritchett is on deck. There are 2 out. 2-2 pitch. Got her swinging for strike 3. A huge strikeout, and way to go, Pittman and the Cedartown defense for getting out of a jam with a runner at third base and nobody out. They cannot score. A couple of great catches at shortstop by Boozer, and then the strikeout by Pittman. We head now to the bottom half of the fourth. Back in a moment.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dog softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Welcome back as we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Great defense by Cedartown in the inning. As we mentioned before, Kinsley Boozer, shortstop, ranging over to the grass to catch a couple of pop-ups that were close to no man's land. And then way to go, the freshman, Pittman, for striking out the side. And we'll see the senior to lead off, be Avery Davis, Autumn Boatner, and Allie Elliott, I do believe. That is the case.
Batting on the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
Bottom half of the fourth, tied 3-3. Home plate umpire had to make a adjustment to his mask, and now we're ready to go here. The pitch. Swung and missed, 0-1. Avery 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Outside, 1-1. Edwards delivers. It's line foul, out of play to the right. And the count is 1-2 to Avery Davis, the senior. By the way, Avery Davis and Annabeth O'Neill both on the homecoming court last week. Annabeth O'Neill was second runner-up. Swung and missed, and that's strike 3, and that is out number 1. Second time that Davis has struck out swinging.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 2, Autumn Boatner.
And here's Autumn Boatner. Boatner 1 for 1 with a double that drove home the third run. Back in the first inning, there's a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit to the right side, but foul. And it's 0-2. The galvanized poles that hold up the netting here got a direct hit from that softball. And
No ball, 2 strikes. Boy.
here's the 0-2. Bouncer to the catcher, and the throw to first in time. I thought that might have been a foul ball, but the home plate umpire said no, it was fair. And that is out number 2. So Boatner is now 1 for 2. Here's Allie Elliott.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 10, Allie Elliott.
Allie, victim of a strikeout swinging her last time up, which ended the first inning. Edwards delivers, and it's a strike called, 0-1. Pitch. Swung and missed, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Edwards kicks and fires. And she swings and fouls it back to stay alive. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cedartown tied with Heritage 3-3. In the bottom half of the fourth. 0-2 missed away, a good take and a good check of her swing by Allie. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Swung and missed for strike 3, and Cedartown goes in order in the fourth. We head now to the 5th inning. We're all tied up 3-3 here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
And we're back. Riley Pritchett will lead it off here in the fifth. And the pitch to her is just off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Pritchett, Hollis, and Karsten's due up here. That's taken high and away. 2-0. Pritchett is 1 for 2. So it's 1-2-3 in the batting lineup here. 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air left field. Annabeth O'Neill is underneath, and she'll make the catch for the first out.
At Heritage, number 11, Bailey Hollis.
So Pritchett now 1 for 3. Here's Bailey Hollis. Left-handed batter is Hollis. She's 0 for 2. Squares to bunt, takes it back, and it's taken down low in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 pitch from Pittman. Didn't mean to, almost a check swing, and it's a great catch out there in left field, ranging in front of O'Neill, who was playing pretty deep. She actually went back there to back up Haven Barclay, and a great catch. 2 gone.
Number 10, Harper Karstens.
And that'll bring up Harper Karstens. So 2 quick outs here in the fifth for Heritage. Karstens takes one, a strike called in the outside corner. 0-1. Karstens is 1 for 2 on the day. Pittman has struck out 2, has not walked anybody. 1 earned run, 2 unearned. 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third base. Elliott fields and a high throw, and it overthrows everybody. And backing up is Henry, and that'll be an E5. So the inning will continue. It was a good field there by Elliott over at third, but she airmails the ball to first base. And Karstens reaches on the air, the third Cedartown error of the day. And now Macy Collins will be the batter. Collins is 0 for 2. And that one taken just a bit inside. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 to Collins. Way high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0. Inside corner, called a strike. 2-1 the count. That's the pitch that Pittman's been wanting all day. She finally got a call to strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at first with 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Grounded to shortstop. Boozer Fields throws, and it's in time for out number 3. So runner left aboard. The error does not hurt. We head to the bottom half of the 5th, and we are still tied up at 3 against the number 1 team in the state. Back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
And we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning with Cedartown and Heritage tied 3-3. It'll be, I believe, Heather Henry to lead it off. Yes, Heather Henry, followed by Annabeth O'Neill and Haven Barclay.
Number 00, Heather Henry.
Heather Henry, double alt. Bottom of the 5th inning, and we're all tied up. And she swings and misses a big cut. 3 runs on 5 hits for Heritage, 1 error. 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Cedartown. Thankfully, the errors have, well, their 1 error did result in a couple of unearned runs, but they haven't been terribly costly. Strike 2 called over the outside corner to Henry. 0-2 is the count. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She's down on strikes for, I believe, the 2nd time. That'll bring up Annabeth O'Neill. She struck out her last time.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
We'll see if Bo can get a base hit right here. She'll foul one off the netting, opposite side. 0-1. AB back in the batter's box, digs in. 0-1 pitch to her. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Came up empty on the heat inside.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 the count. And the pitch. Line away, ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to O'Neill. Got a piece of it and fouled it back to the screen. Haven Barclay waiting on deck. This is O'Neill's 2nd trip to the plate. So a 3rd trip through the lineup coming up with Barclay batting next. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll retire O'Neill. And that is out number 2 here in the bottom half of the 5th. It's been a stalemate since the 2nd inning.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Haven Barclay's 1 for 2. She struck out, though, her last time up. Struck out against Edwards, who came in relief of the starting pitcher, Kelsey Anderson. That's fouled back to the screen. Strike 1. Allie Edwards has come in and pretty much shut Cedartown down. only allowing one hit, I think, since she came in. No balls, one strike, 2 outs. The pitch. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Called strike 2, a good pitch. Haven knew it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two outs, 2-2 the count, nobody on base. The pitch. Called strike 3, almost looked like a sweeper. That was a nasty pitch there from Allie Edwards to strike out the side. We head now to the 6th inning. We're still tied, 3-3.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
It'll be Jenna Ryans, Ella Blansett, and Landry White due up here in the top of the 6th inning. And it's been the middle of the lineup that's been pesky for Heritage against Cedartown. And Pittman's first pitch is a strike, 0-1. Right down Main Street. The 0-1. Hit on the ground and through for a base hit past second base. And the go-ahead run aboard with nobody out. Autumn Boatner gave everything she had trying to dive down to stop it, but it just goes beyond her reach. And a careful job here with Blansett. Blansett 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. And I think either one of those would score a run. Taken way upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. The lights have just been switched on here. 1-0 pitch, called a strike, throw down to second base is through and goes to the outfield, but backing up there was Barclay. It was a pretty good throw. I think it might have been a tad bit short. It was to the first base side of second, but it gets away and swiping second base easily. And the pitch was a ball. It's 2-0 now to Ella Blansett, so a double now would definitely give them the lead. Oh, it's a strike. Okay, so it's 1-1. Beg your pardon. That's better for Cedartown, no doubt. The 1-1 is fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Inside. Low and in, 2-2, and a good stop there by Kendall Howard behind the plate. Speedy runner at second base and Jenna Ryans. The 2-2. Line drive off the pitcher, and everybody's going to be safe. The throw goes to first anyway, and she is safe. Almost caught the line drive. It was right at her knee, and I'm pretty sure she's okay, but she put her glove down to try, probably more than anything, to protect, and our trainer may go out there to check on her. We'll see. Yeah, he's going to – well, no, they're not going to check on her. She's okay.
Benefit Heritage, number 1, Landry White.
So the go-ahead run is at third base with nobody out there at the corners. Landry White, the batter. White is 0 for 2. Pitch on the way. Fly ball left center field. It is O'Neal who makes the catch. Runner tags, throw comes home. Cut off, and Heritage takes a 4-3 lead. Their first run since the second inning gives them a 4-3 advantage. The runner stays put at first base, 1 out.
Addie Young.
So an RBI sac fly by White. That'll bring up Abby Young, the catcher. Young 1 for 2. Taken low, 1 ball, no strikes, and Heritage manufactured that run. Stealing second base. Got over to third on that comebacker. Ball 2 high and away. Heritage 4, Cedartown 3. They just took the lead. Bouncer, second base, off her glove, and everybody's going to be safe. She rounds second, and she'll go back to the bag, and that is a tough play over there. Just off the lip of her glove was Autumn Boatner. We'll see how it's scored by our game changer score.
Benefit Heritage, number 4, Emma Tanner.
Emma Tanner is going to bat for Bree Wilson here. It will be a single. That's foul back our way. Look out. One of those rare occasions that a ball got over the backstop and right at Sean's head, just over his head, actually. We've actually had a ball almost come in here. And it didn't hit anything until it hit the plexiglass. No balls and a strike, the count to the pinch hitter, Emma Tanner, and that is ball 1. Talk about a chance encounter. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right side, foul territory. And it's going to be over the fence and out of play. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the pinch hitter, Emma Tanner.
One ball, 2 strikes. Right.
1-2 pitch. Got her swinging for strike 3, out number 2. And that'll send us back to the top of the order with Briley Pritchett.
Number 28, Briley Pritchett.
So 2 outs and 2 aboard. A run is in. Shaylee Pittman fires to the plate. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Pritchett is 1 for 3. So this is their 4th trip through the lineup. A 1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. 1-1. Ball 2. That one missed in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Pittman set and fires. Line drive right to shortstop. A good catch there by Boozer for out number 3. So 2 left the board, but Heritage takes the lead. A run does come across, and it's a 4-3 score. Heritage back on top. They've actually not led this game until now. 4-3 the score as we head to the bottom half of the 6th. After this, here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big AA.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dogs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Shaylee Pittman will lead it off here. Shaylee Pittman, Kinsley Boozer, Kendall Howard due up 2, 3, and 4 in the Cedartown lineup here in the bottom half of the 6th, facing Edwards, and that's foul back, strike 1. Pittman is 0 for 2 against Heritage at their place. She hit a couple of extra base hits. A 1. Line right to second base. She hit it hard, but right at her for out number 1. I mean, that was a rope shot. Nothing to show for the hard hit ball. Here's Kinsley Boozer.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 27, Kinsley Boozer.
Kinsley's 1 for 2. Her hit coming back in the first inning. Way late on the swing there, nothing in 1. A 1. Popped up to the right, foul ball. Did it hit somebody? Rolled all the way to almost a school bus. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1. After Heritage took the lead, you're now counting outs if you're Cedartown. 1-2, try to sneak one in the front door there, but it missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Fly ball, deep center field, back to the wall, gone! Kinsley Boozer, a bomb to tie the game. Ladies and gentlemen, her first varsity homer is a bomb to right field to tie the game up at 4. That ball was blasted. You know, and we haven't.
For the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Here's Kendall Howard, who's 1 for 2. We have not had many home runs this year, and that was, wow, that was quite a blast. A little tapper back to the circle. The throw to first will be in time for out number 2. So Kendall Howard is retired. And now Avery Davis.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
Here is Avery Davis. Cedartown has tied the ball game, responded. And that's taken inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Cedartown responding after Heritage took the lead in the 6th. And now we're in the bottom half, and the solo homer by Kinsley Boozer has tied it up at 4. 1-0 pitch on the way to Avery Davis. Off her fist and foul to the right side, 1-1. Man, what a bomb.
One ball, 1 strike. Play.
Looks like Matt O'Neill went over there to retrieve the home run ball. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. By the way, that home run, the first run Cedartown has hit since the first inning when we put 3 on the board. There's a bouncer slowly hit to second base, a funny hop, but she'll throw and recover to first base in time for the 3rd out. But Kinsley Boozer ties the game up at 4 as we head to the 7th inning with a solo homer. Back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
First pitch to Bailey Hollis just misses for ball 1 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Bailey Hollis, Harper Karstens, and Macy Collins due up here in the top half. Cedartown tied 4-4. 1-0 pitch. Bouncer, second base. Throw to first is going to be not in time. Actually, the throw was a bit high, and it pulled Davis off the bag. I tell you what, she almost got her foot back down, but the call is safe.
Harper Karstens.
Now Harper Karstens. That'll be an E4, the 4th error by the Lady Dogs defense today. The pitch on the way. Inside bouncer. 1 ball, no strikes. Tied up 4-4. But Heritage gets aboard thanks to a Cedartown mistake. 1-0. Line, base hit, left field, down the line. Runner will stop at second base as Annabeth O'Neill had her played perfectly. Able to cut that ball off from going down the line. Good outfield positioning, and runners will be at first and second.
That's the Heritage, number 24, Macy Collins.
That ball almost bounced off the bag too, but here's Macy Collins now. Collins is 0 for 3, but runners are at first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Pitch. Called strike inside corner. Oh, 1. Fouled away. 0-2. Again, the galvanized piping that holds up the netting here has taken a beating today. Still shaking, still vibrating. 0-2 pitch. High and away, ball one. So an error and then a single down the left field line. Have runners on first and second with nobody out, top of the seventh, and a 4-4 tie. 1-2 pitch on the way. Foul back. Another one that's cleared the netting. Poor Sean over there lost a second off his life on that one. Heart palpitations. Off-speed pitch that was sent foul left side, but that's a good pitch, though. That's a really good pitch, but she hung it just a bit. But a good idea to change speeds on her. But she pulled that one a bit too much. A ball and 2 strikes the count now to Macy Collins. Hitless in 3 tries. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away again to the right side. That one popped up.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 delivery. Outside 2-2. Try to maybe get her to swing out there, maybe even try to catch the outside corner, but she missed a bit too much with it there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Top of the seventh and a 4-4 tie. Line foul down the left side. That ball landed foul and then went fair, but if it lands foul beyond the bag, it is a foul ball no matter what happens to it. The umpire there, he never really saw it because he was trying to get out of the way. That was a hard hit liner. 2-2 to Collins. Popped up in the infield. It's an infield fly rule anyway, and it's out number 1, and that's a huge first out in the inning.
Man of Heritage, number 5, Jenna Ryans.
And now Jenna Ryans, the center fielder, will bat. And this middle of the lineup is where things get a little dicey. Ryans 1 for 3. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Down the middle but low, 1 ball, no strikes. What pitch is a called strike about letter high, right down the middle, 1-1. Down low and a bit inside as well, 2-1. Hollis at second, Karstens at first. And Jenna Ryans, the center fielder, at the plate with a 2-1 count on her. The pitch from Pittman. Called strike 2. Got the inside corner call. You've seen the future of Cedartown softball shining in this ball game. The 2-2, here it is. Off her fist and foul back, popped up. Still 2-2. Shaylee Pittman, a freshman who is pitching very well. And then, of course, the solo home run, which tied it up by the freshman Kinsley Boozer. The young talent on display in this ball game. The pitch. Pops up right side. Will it stay in play? No. Lands out of play behind the first base dugout. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 gone. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Second base infield fly again is called. And that's out number 2. 2 straight pop-ups in the infield, but now you got to be real careful. Ella Blansett, the designated player, is the batter.
Number 20, Ella Blansett.
Ella Blansett is a perfect 3 for 3. A single, a double, and a homer. Pitch on the way. Upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Cedartown trying to get out of this inning, keeping the game where it is at 4. A 4-all. But has to face the dangerous designated player, Ella Blansett. 1-0. Swing and a miss. She tried to put her team back on the board after that, but came up empty, 1-1. The pitch. Called strike 2, inside corner. If Pittman can locate that one there again, it's not one she can drive. That's one she's going to dribble. The 1-2 pitch, here it is. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Hit to third base. All she's got to do is tag the bag, and she did. It's a 5 unassisted and 2 aboard with nobody out. Cedartown gets out of it without allowing a run. And Cedartown has a chance to walk it off in the bottom half of the 7th when we return after this on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, the Big AA.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back. It is the bottom half of the 7th inning, and we are all tied up 4-4. It'll be the senior Alden Boatner to lead off here in the 7th.
Number 2, Autumn Boatner.
Alden Boatner, Allie Elliott, and Heather Henry are the scheduled batters here in the 7th inning. Facing Addie Edwards, who came in relief in the first inning. And that's grounded foul to the right side, strike 1. Boatner, you may recall, had a base hit her first time up, but held hitless since then. The 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2. That one hit something. I heard it. Get a truck. Not my vehicle.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 the count. Pitch to Boatner. A defensive swing. She fouled it back. Nothing in 2. And the pitch. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The line on Addie Edwards, she has 5 2/3 innings pitched, 1 run allowed. That of course was the homer earlier. That's foul back, and a good battle going on here between Boatner and Edwards. She struck out 12 batters, though, since she just came in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch. Tapper, left side. That'll roll foul. Count still 1-2 on Autumn Boatner, the senior second baseman. Autumn Boatner was catching all those infield flies in the previous inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to her. Edwards fires, and that's upstairs off the top of the glove of the catcher, and it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. A 4-4 tie. Lady Dogs looking to pull off the impossible. That's fouled away to the right side, 2-2. Well, the seemingly impossible. That's beating the number 1 team in the state.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch, upstairs, full count. 3-2. In fact, when Cedartown played Heritage last week, we played them pretty close. But we never led in that ball game. We led in this one for a half inning. 3-2 pitch, fouled away. What a battle. Heritage, we led the game 3-0 after an inning. Then they came back and scored 3 in the second. Then took a brief lead in the 6th inning, but then we responded with a home run to tie it up in the bottom half of the 6th. Swung and missed, strike 3. 1 gone, and then what a battle, but it ends with a rise ball strikeout. And that'll bring up Allie Elliott.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 10, Allie Elliott.
Big strikeout by Edwards. She swings and misses at a strike outside the zone, 0-1. Oh, 1. Strike 2 call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Allie is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The pitch on the way. Swinging and miss, strike 3. She's down on 3 pitches for out number 2. And now Heather Henry will try to keep this game from going into extra innings.
For the Lady Dogs, number 00, Heather Henry.
Heather Henry 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Strike 1, swung and missed. Annabeth O'Neill waiting on deck. The 0-1. Strike 2 call. I'll tell you what, Edwards is still throwing strikes. You got to give her that. She struck out 13. Actually, she struck out, 13 batters. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. She struck out 14 batters, and that'll send us to extra frames. 4-4 tie through 7. We'll come back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Landry White leads it off, and she takes ball one. 1 ball, no strikes as we start the 8th inning. Landry White, Abby Young, and Bree Wilson due up high and tight to her. 2 balls, no strikes. Extra frames for the first time this season for Cedartown. Top of the 8th inning. The pitch. High and tight again. 3 balls, no strikes. Pittman, 7 innings pitched, 9 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 3 strikeouts, no walks though. The 3-0. That's her first walk, just missed outside. Coach Jay Bradley out there to talk to Pittman and her battery mate after the 4-pitch walk to start the 8th inning. By the way, Shaley has thrown 119 pitches. One might wonder if she's getting a bit tired.
Out of the Heritage, number 3, Abby Young.
Here's Abby Young, the catcher. Young is 2 for 3. Heritage had first and second with nobody out in the top of the 7th, but did not score. Squares to bunt, pops up the bunt. It's going to drop, and no, everybody's going to be safe. 3 infielders converging, and there's a collision. Everybody's okay, but the popped-up bunt ends up being a base hit, and runners will be at first and second with nobody out. Young popped the bunt up, but reaches.
Out of the Heritage, number 6, Bree Wilson.
Electra Bowling will go out to run for the catcher.
First runner for the catcher, number 13, Electra Bowling.
And now Bree Wilson, who was pinch hit for earlier, she'll re-enter the game at the plate. Pitch, she went for the bunt, and it's a strike. The pitch was way out of the zone, but she offered at it on the bunt, said the home plate umpire. And Shaley will take that all day long, 0-1. 0-1. Bunted again, popped it up left side, and that'll be a strike. 0-2. Heritage trying to play small ball right now, trying to get a run. No balls, 2 strikes. And once again, 2 aboard with nobody out. And the 0-2. Low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Fouled away left side. Pittman approaching 125 pitches.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. If this were high school baseball, she would have been gone about 40 pitches ago, I think. Bounced in the dirt and a good stop there by Kendall Howard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and 2 the count. Shaley set, delivers. Outside, 3-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Full count. And the payoff pitch fouled back off the end of the bat. Might have swung at ball 4. What a ball game. 3-2. Runners on first and second, nobody out. The pitch is skied to the left and foul again. Glad they turned the lights on because I was like, are we really going to need the lights? Well, we need them now. Sun has long since set. 3 balls, 2 strikes again.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Right.
The pitch to Wilson. Popped up. Left side. Infield fly is called. And the catch is made by Boozer, out number 1. Automatic out.
Bath Heritage, number 28, Riley Pritchett.
And bring up Riley Pritchett back to the top of the order. And Pritchett is 1 for 4. Pitch to her. Called strike down the middle, 0-1. Cedartown will have 9, 1, and 2 in the lineup in the batting order in the bottom half of the 8th. We got to get there first. 0-1. Just missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, some umpires will tell you if they see that snap when they catch it trying to bring into the zone, they'll never call it. Some will, some won't. 1-1 pitch. She went for the bunt. It's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So conventional wisdom would tell you that Pritchett will have to swing away right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second here in the top of the 8th. The pitch. Low and away. 2-2 the count. Another good stop there by Kendall Howard. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is a huge second out. And Pritchett takes a seat, and now it'll be Bailey Hollis.
Number 11, Bailey Hollis.
Strikeout number 4 for Shaylee Pittman. Bailey Hollis is 0 for 4, but careful here. She's due. Squares to bunt, takes a little bit outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. What an incredible ball game. 2 outs, first and second. 1-0 pitch. Strike called, outside corner, 1-1. By the way, if you're looking to watch a good college football game, Jacksonville State and Liberty in a Conference USA matchup tonight. 1-1 pitch just missed away, 2-1 the count. They're kicking off momentarily. I'll be watching that ball game when I get home. Actually, I might watch the highlights from this one. It's been quite an entertaining game. 2-1 pitch to Hollis. Off the end of her bat, base hit left field. Runner's going to go home. The play at the plate. She is out! What a play in the assist in the outfield. And we head to the bottom of the 8th, still tied 4-4. Holy smokes, what a play. Back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back. Outstanding play in the outfield by Haven Barclay on the 8-2 put out at the plate to keep the game tied and end the inning. And in the bottom of the 8th, it'll be Annabeth O'Neill, followed by Haven Barclay and Shaylee Pittman.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
Tied 4-4 in the bottom of the 8th. A swing and a miss by O'Neill. Strike one. O'Neill 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Heat that O'Neill couldn't catch up with.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Haven Barclay waiting on deck. Oh, 2. Got her swinging for strike 3. One gone. She struck out 3 times. Back to the top of the order. Haven Barclay. Barclay 1 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 11, Haven Barclay.
Haven's base hit came back in the first inning, part of the 3-run rally, which is why we are where we are right now here in the bottom half of the 8th. Barclay takes one low, 1 ball, no strikes. Barclay was thrown out trying to score in the first inning. Other than that, she has not reached since then. 1-0 pitch. Line drive. That one put a dent in the roof above the third base dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. They may have to retire that ball. Yeah, they're going to check on it. Oh, you're going to keep it. Okay. Hey, some pitchers like balls that are scuffed up. Helps with a spin, you know.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike the count now to Haven Barclay. The pitch. Line drive, left side, foul ball. That's probably the hardest hit ball off of Edwards since the home run hit by Boozer way back in the, I say way back in the 6th inning. It seems like it's been that long ago.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 pitch. Just missed. Holy smokes. Where was that? Hey, Haven will take it. Cedartown will definitely take the no call on the strike. But I'm sure Edwards and Young were all thinking, where was that pitch? 2-2. Line drive left side, foul again. I like what she's trying to do. She's trying to hit it the other way. She hit one the other way against Heritage at their place last week and came around to score. They called it an error in the outfield, but I called it an inside-the-park home run. It wasn't officially ruled that, though. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball left side. It'll be caught in foul territory to the left, out number 2. So that'll bring up Shaylee Pittman.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 6, Shaylee Pittman.
So bottom of the 8th, 2 outs, nobody on. Shaylee Pittman. 4-4 tie here. Edwards delivers. Fouled away. Yeah, everybody's a bit late on these hard pitches. Even Barclay was hitting him opposite field. The 0-1. Bouncer back to the pitcher. We'll head to the 9th inning. 3 up, 3 down goes Cedartown in the bottom half of the 8th. We head to the 9th and still tied 4-4.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660. Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
We head to the 9th inning, and we're tied 4-4. Pittman still out there, the pitch. Low and in for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Harper Karsten's the batter. Here's the 1-0. Just missed inside, 2-0. Ground ball, booted it short by Boozer. And the go-ahead run is aboard here in the top of the 9th inning. And that'll bring up number 24, Macy Collins. Unless they bring out a pinch hitter. Looks like they will. Number 12, Alexis Falkenberry is going to bat. First pitch to Falkenberry, all the way back to the backstop, and runner's going to move up to second base. 1 ball, no strikes. You know that that Pittman has got to be tired. 141 pitches. Pitch to Falkenberry. She bunts, and she bunts it foul. Ho-ho! Talk about another crazy shot. That one came over the net, hit the railing right outside our door here on this side. What a crazy evening this has been.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I better be ready to catch one like this in my face. 1-1 pitch, bunted again, popped up and caught. Infielders are crashing in, and the middle infielder, of course, that being Pittman, makes the catch for the first out.
Number 5, Jenna Ryans.
That'll bring up Jenna Ryans as Macy Collins was hit for. Ryans with the runner at second and 1 out now. Ryans is 1 for 4. Pittman delivers. Foul back. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground is second. Good play at second base. The throw to first is in time to get the out there. Runner moves to third. 2 gone. And Autumn Boatner saved a run on that play.
Back to Heritage, number 20, Ella Blansett.
Now the designated player, Ella Blansett, another Very dangerous spot for the Lady Bulldogs here with Blancett at the plate again. Blancett 3 for 4, extra base hits galore today. Runner at third, the pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. I don't mind walking her. Top of the 9th inning, tied 4-4. 1-0 pitch. Low, 2-0. Two-0 pitch to her. Ball 3. That one missed up. Like I said, with her power, I certainly would much rather put her on than let her get the lead with one swing of the bat. 3-0. A called strike 1 inside corner. So now you know she's looking for something to hit here. Karsten's at third base. 2 outs rather. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Base hit right field. They take the lead 5-4. And once again, their designated player, Ella Blancett, comes up big and gets another run batted in. It's 5-4, Heritage on top.
Number 1, Landry White.
And now it'll be Landry White, the batter, with 2 outs and a runner on first. And now Coach Bradley will ask for time and head to the circle. 151 pitches for Shaylee Pittman. Probably just checking to see if that arm has any feeling left in it. She's fine, though. I mean, they don't have the pitch count rule in fast pitch softball like they do in high school baseball. So she can stay in as long as we want. Landry White 0 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. What a gutsy ball game this has been. Cedartown just gave up the go-ahead run here in the 9th. 0-1. High and tight, ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. And let me tell you this, if Cedartown loses this game, you still have to tip your hat to these Lady Bulldogs for the fight they have done in this ball game. Ball 2, that one missed a bit outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A lot of fight, a lot not giving up. And despite the mistakes, and there have been a few mistakes today, have stayed in this game. 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And even with the high pitch count that Pittman has, I still don't see them going to anybody else. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, that one bounces away, and runners will be at first and second. But maybe they do. Addie Smith is going out to warm up.
Number 3, Abby Young.
Catcher Abby Young will bat now with runners on first and second. She's 2 for 4 on the day. Shaylee delivers, ground ball to Boozer. Throw to first will be in time for out number 3. But Heritage takes the lead. Ella Blancett, a thorn in Cedartown's side today. A homer, a double, and the RBI single to put them ahead 5-4 in the top of the 9th. Bottom of the 9th inning, Cedartown has to score 1, maybe 1 to tie, 2 to win it. And it'll be tough when we come back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network, the Big Double A.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100, and all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Yes, we're still here. This is not a replay. This is a live ball game, folks. Bottom half of the ninth, Cedartown now trails 5-4. But Kinsley Boozer, who tied the ball game her last time up with a solo homer, is the batter. Kinsley Boozer, followed by Kendall Howard and Avery Davis here in the bottom half of the ninth, and our backs are to the wall, down 5-4. Edwards delivers. Off speed, down low, ball one. Sean and I were discussing during the break that Edwards probably won't intentionally throw her anything she can hit or drive. And that little soft pitch was not one. Little tapper in front of the plate. Could be a tough play. She fields and throws and got her by a step. One gone. So a big first out for Heritage. And that'll bring up the catcher, Kendall Howard.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
Kendall Howard is 1 for 3. She had a base hit back in the first inning, but nothing since. Pitch on the way. A big swing and a miss for strike one. Oh, 1. Fouled off her fist. Pitch was inside. 0-2 now to Kendall Howard. Nobody on and one out here in the bottom half of the ninth. Cedartown down 5-4 to the Generals of Heritage. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. And now it's out number 2, and now it'll be up to Avery Davis if Cedartown can come back to win. We've come back like twice tonight.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
Avery Davis. Takes outside, ball one. 17 strikeouts for Edwards. Unbelievable. 1-0 pitch. Swung and missed, 1-1. With the exception of Kinsley Boozer, Lady Dogs have not been able to touch this outstanding Heritage pitcher. Pops up right side, that'll drift out of play, hits the roof of the first base dugout, and Cedartown is down to their final strike here of the ninth. Autumn Boatner hoping for a turn, but her fellow classmate Avery Davis has to get aboard here. The 1-2 pitch, here it is. Fouled away. Look out, folks. About hit a beamer down there, didn't it? 1-2 the count. The pitch on the way. Outside and high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Avery Davis. Davis is 0 for 3. Another 2-2 from Edwards. Just fouled off. What was it the Bee Gees said? Staying alive? Staying alive. 2-2 pitch. Just tipped. Foul ball was not held on to by the catcher. Otherwise, it would be out number 3. So a foul ball at the plate. 2-2. The pitch to Davis. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Cedartown falls in 9 to the Heritage Generals, 5-4, in one of the most hard-fought games I've seen all year. These Lady Bulldogs should not have anything to hold their heads down about on this game. An outstanding effort. 9 whole innings. And Pittman, wow, pitches over 150 pitches. Gave up, only had one big inning. That was the second inning. 1 run allowed in the 6th, 1 run allowed in the 8th. And Cedartown tried to hold on, but unfortunately could not against the number 1 team in the state. The final score, Heritage 5 and Cedartown 4. Heritage escapes with a win, and Cedartown will host the Central Carroll Lions here on Thursday to wrap up the regular season. Also tip your hat to Kinsley Boozer, her first ever varsity home run, and it was a no-doubt shot to right field that tied the ball game at the time in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Well, folks, we hope you'll join us on Thursday for the final game of the season as Cedartown hosts the Central Lions here at CHS. We'll be here. We hope you will be as well. The final line on this ball game, 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for Heritage, 4 runs on 5 hits, and unfortunately 6 errors for Cedartown. Some of those errors came to roost in the top of the 2nd inning. But Cedartown holds on, and it's only a 1-run loss, 5-4 in extra frames. We hope you have a great evening, folks. God bless. We'll talk to you next time the Lady Dogs play on the Big AA. Good night, everybody.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.